All right, what's going on, guys? So today I'm gonna be working on the SI today. So recently, guys, it's kind of loud out here, but recently, guys, one of my compressors is not pumping as strong enough as this one right here. This one is still going strong. Well, what I did was just go ahead and order 2 new compressors. So I just got 2 new compressors. So my dad has been talking to me because I have like a couple of these compressors already, and he was saying that I need to get some rebuild kits, and I'm gonna share with you guys on how to rebuild the compressors instead of spending about, I believe Airlift website goes for like $312 for a compressor. For 2 compressors goes for like $312, which still is a lot of money. I had got these for a little bit cheaper. I think I paid like $250 for 2 compressors, so that's way better than what, $300. But these compressors are pricey. In my opinion, they recommend go with the 444C for chrome and 444B for black. And in my opinion, if you daily drive your car on bags and there is winter, fall, summer, spring, to me the compressors really work strong during the winter time. So during the winter time, it's really hard in the compressors, especially if they're really extremely cold, below 0 at nighttime. You got to get up really early in the morning, and they work a lot harder. And of course, with winter stuff with electricity and then electric parts moving, it's really hard on the compressor overall. So it's a pain in the butt to deal with. In my opinion, they still last very long compared to like me. Every single day this car gets driven, 365 days out of a year, this car, every time it needs to leave the driveway, it airs all the way up, and the compressor runs and fills it up. So in that 365 days, I would say about a year and a half to 2 years these compressors last, especially if you daily drive this car throughout spring, fall, summer, and winter. If you live someplace where it's warm all year long, they more than likely possibly will last a bit longer. But it's very important that you guys drain your tank. I do it about every single day. So if I go to work, I'll drain it. Of course, there'll be some water in it, a little bit of water. By the time I come home, or if I don't drain it, I'll wait till I come home and I'll drain it, and of course there will be condensation in there. But of course you don't want to go a whole week without draining it and then decide to drain it. In my opinion, it's probably better to do it every single day by the time you get home, which is pretty easy. You just push down on this and it releases the air. So pretty easy overall. But yeah, this compressor, I believe I had this compressor for a while now. I can't remember how long. I'm gonna time these 2 new ones and see how long they last for now, but we will see what happens overall. But this one is dead. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about, where it's not pumping and not strong enough. This one is pumping pretty strong. So it's been a minute, but guys, let's do a cold start. I haven't done a cold start for this car for this year, actually, with the video, so I'm about to do it right now. So it's gonna be a little bit loud. As you can see, this compressor right here is moving. I know you guys can see it wiggling a little bit. And this one, not so much. So you can hear it, like it's vibrating, it's working, but it's not pumping as strong compared to this one. And this one is like moving like crazy, as you guys can see. But I'm just gonna replace both of them. I know I have one good one, and I'm probably gonna rebuild this one. So I'm gonna share that with you guys in the future, but I'm gonna show you guys the steps on how to hook up the new compressors. It's pretty easy. All right guys, so I'm gonna show you guys the process on how I take my compressors out. So my compressor is on this isolator kit to help for vibration and noise inside of the car. It's on that. So all I do is take out these 4 screws. So 1, 2, and the other 2 on the other side. And then it's just gonna be, and then I put the new compressor back on that same bracket. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then you have to unscrew the compressor from the tank. But the first and the most important thing that you do is drain all the air out of the tank. So you will get something like a key or something pretty simple to drain all the air out the tank before you do this, because if you try to unloosen it, you will possibly, with all the pressure and air in it, you will crack the tank and mess everything up, and you're gonna have to get a new tank. So it's very important to drain all the air out of the tank and then unloosen everything. So I'm gonna show you guys the process today, and it's pretty quick and easy. So one thing that I've jumped the gun with the new compressor is I Teflon taped the threads over here. So this is already done. The Teflon tape is right there. It's pretty easy. You just get a little piece of the Teflon tape out. I'll show you guys. You get a piece of the Teflon tape out and it looks like this. And what I do is try to flatten it out as much as I can, and then go around the threads about 6 to 7 times so it can look like this. And I did it on both sides already. That side is done as well. So I do about 6 to 7 times, and then the last part will be, I have quick disconnects for these, so I will have a quick disconnect on here, and I'll have one for the ground too. So that's something I do last, but I'm gonna make sure I hook up the new compressor and everything is good to go. All right guys, so I went ahead and got my little Allen key, because these bolts do use Allen keys. So I got those. The one that I got that fits was the 5 and 32, and what it should do, it should fit right in here, and you should have a good extension. So let me show you guys. It's kind of a pain because this is kind of like a magnet, the compressor as a whole, but as you guys can see, it's enough to reach to each of those 4 bolts on each side. So I'm gonna do that right now. And also guys, the GT350 is right here. More videos on the way for that, so stay tuned. A lot of videos for this car, a lot of mods on the way too. Alright guys, so the next step will be laying all the air out of the tank. Very important before you even start unscrewing the compressors out of the tank. And what I'm using is a 3-in-1 tool. This is what you usually use to take out like valve stems out of tires and stuff. You can get this at your local Walmart and stuff like that. So all you do is stick this end part in there into the valve that's in the middle. Alright guys, so to be able to take the connection from the compressor, you can either use a 5/8 or 11/16. 5/8 seems like it fits perfect on there to take it off, which is good. So 5/8 fit perfect. If you want something a little bit bigger, 11/16 will work as well, but 5/8 should be perfect for you to take that back piece off. So all the air is out of the tank, and I can show you guys again as I push down on this. There's barely any air in there. It stopped a minute ago, so there should be nothing in there. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Take these 4 bolts out. 1, 2, should be another one there. 3, 4 in the back. Take that out. Time to take out the old compressor. A little bit on each side, and I'm gonna lift up on it so it doesn't sag as soon as I start loosening them up. Now it's time to take this part out, loosen it up, it goes up. So boom, it's out. I usually look inside to make sure there's no extra like threads and stuff in there. Nope. Pull the back seat down, and the 2 quick disconnects are right here. So you just plug these out and it's good to go. So should just plug out and it's off. I just put this thing on to hide the cords so you don't see it. Alright, it just comes right off. Goodbye, compressor that works. This is a good compressor. The same thing to this compressor, and this is the bad one. So alright, so I brought the compressor, the new one over here. Alright guys, so got one in. It's not hard, it's just time consuming. Like the back bolts is a little difficult because you're in that little tight space, but if you put this straight and then turn it and then use this to tighten the rest, you should be good to go. So I'm gonna finish up this one. I'm not gonna tighten them too much.
Why mean you tighten them
just as neat? You're not supposed to. Hand tighten the swivel. So now I'm gonna do the rest. Ooh, that seems tight. So you just need to do it until it's tight enough. So now I just gotta put the red to red, the black to black. The one that looks like it's melted is a female. What's going on, guys? As you guys can see, the 2 compressors are working good and strong and they're pumping really quick. And as you guys can see, the install was not bad. It was pretty just like plug and play, straightforward, and everything is good to go. So I'm really happy about that. Everything is working good. Compressors is on point. I'm happy about that. But guys, that's it for the video. Today is Happy Mother's Day, so Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there around the world. That's it, guys. That's it for the video. Guys, I'm gonna keep saying this at the end of the video. I'm gonna need you guys' help. If you guys can, like the video. The likes really help with the channel overall, and it will also help with boosting the car. If you guys don't know, I'm gonna boost the car either supercharged or turbo. The goal is to go at least over 400 horsepower, but the likes and sharing the videos is definitely, and subscribing to the channel is definitely gonna help with speeding up the process with boosting the car. And guys, I cannot wait to finally boost the car and share the experience with you guys. But that's it for the video, guys. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. Let's see if we could do that. Guys, I really appreciate all you guys for continuing to show love and support. I really appreciate it. But that's it for the video, guys. If there's anything that you guys want to achieve, find your inner drive, the thing that drives you to take a step toward your goals every single day and make it happen. Peace.